This is So True You Tarot. This is going to be a general energy reading for the sign of Virgo. So thank you so much, Virgo. Any old subscribers, any new subscribers, I love everybody, Virgo. I appreciate all of you guys for coming back. So thank you so much. Okay, so you can skip ahead because I'm just going to talk a little bit, Virgo, before I get started on the reading. I've been gone for a little while, Virgo. If you've been following me over the years, you know I have an identical twin sister, Virgo. So my twin sister was having surgery, so I had to go back to my hometown to be with my twin sister for her healing, okay? And guess what, Virgo? Because we twins, I'm having the exact same surgery in February. So I'll be out of commission for about a month, Virgo. So this is going to be, this reading will be the last reading for a little while. I'll probably get back online maybe late March, early April. I should be healed enough to be able to start my readings again. I knew this was coming, Virgo, so that's probably why I didn't start anything new on the channel, because I knew I had to prepare for all of this stuff that was happening in 2023. So all this healing is out of the way. I'll be back. Hopefully I could bring some new things to the channel, start some new stuff that I've been thinking about. You know, I have all this healing time to think about what I want to do. So Virgo, thank you so much for being here, and I thank you for that. Let's get started, Virgo. You know I be talking about people, places, and things, right, Virgo? You know I be talking about past, present, future energy, Virgo. You know I be talking about people, energy that's fluid, okay? And that energy is reversible. You know, all that good stuff that involves tarot card reading, okay? So take whatever cards resonate with you, Virgo, and then leave the rest of those cards on the table for somebody else. That's all. Let's get started, Virgo. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know today. Okay, Virgo, let me pick this energy up. I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling. Okay, so Virgo, I'm already feeling that there is this energy here. Sorry about that, Virgo. We back. So Virgo, for somebody here, Virgo, I'm feeling like there was a time when you may have been very stable. You could have had a very good paying job, or you were just stable in your environment. Virgo, I feel like in the past, you may have lost that stability. Whether this was the job, the relationship, the stability, it seems like, was in question. Even your security may have also been in question here. I think now you deciding to take a chance. Maybe for somebody here, Virgo, you're going to go ahead and take a chance on your destiny and maybe do something different. Maybe you're not going to do what you used to do. You know, maybe you're going to decide to take a different job, or, you know, do something you always wanted to do when it comes to your destiny. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that this is the time. It's showing up in the right energy. So maybe this is the time for you to receive your blessings. Okay, Virgo? Because I feel like you went through some things here where you lost your stability, and now it's time for you to get your stability back. I feel like you are no longer gonna like cover up your emotions, your feelings. Like whatever happened to you, you may have used drugs, you may have used anything, food, anything that you know that would have covered up how you felt so that you couldn't move forward. Like, okay, I lost my job, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and eat, or I'm gonna do these drugs, you know, I'm smoke this weed, whatever it was, you did too much of that, and you knew because it wasn't letting you move forward. You know, anything that you do too much of an excess of is gonna hold you back. So whatever this was, I think you deciding that when it comes to your stability, when it comes to your future, you in charge of that, Virgo. That's your destiny. And I think you're not going to hold back when it comes to your emotions. I think you're not going to block your emotions. You're not going to cover up your emotions. And you may start to speak your emotions, voice your emotions, and voice your opinions, Virgo, if you wasn't doing that in the past. This is the energy that's coming through for somebody here. But let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. So I don't know if in the past here, Virgo, there was the stability was lost on both parts. So I don't know if you and this person decided to move separate ways, or y'all both felt like y'all lost stability of the relationship. Maybe y'all felt like neither one of you were no longer invested or grounded in this relationship. You know, maybe you felt like, you know, it's not stable, and this person also felt like it wasn't stable anymore. So I think both of you were kind of on the same page. Whether you knew that or not, you both felt like it was time to change our destiny. It was time to move on. You know, maybe there's just this feeling here. I don't know if you dated another sign like you, Virgo, another earth sign, but I feel like there was just this feeling of like defeat. So maybe you felt like, you know, when it came to you and this other person and y'all stability and how y'all was going to move forward, maybe it just felt like that was just a defeat, you know, like mentally, I feel like you just want to wrap it up. You may not even want to talk about it no more. You don't want to think about it, you know, but you do. You do think about it, Virgo. You do think about it. And I think this is something that you may be having a hard time either letting go of or releasing here. The feeling of defeat, the feeling of your destiny with this person. It may feel now that there's the stability may feel off. And that's because you feeling your emotions. Even though, like I said, you don't want to feel this, but you are actually feeling this. You're not covering up no more. So maybe this is the time that you needed to feel this. Realize the emotion of not being stable with a partner, with a job, with a home. You know, maybe this is something that you needed to feel. You needed to feel the loss of this so that you can know how to move forward. You got to go through some pain so that you can learn how to heal. And maybe this is what you're going through here, because I feel like there is a blessing moving forward. There is a stable blessing coming straight from God. This is the Ace of Earth. So this is stability coming to you. This could be financial stability. This could be a better job. Okay, Virgo, this could be a better job or a more stable relationship coming through. One where you don't have to hide yourself or your emotions. Okay. And maybe you, because you're not doing that no more, you realize that this, your future was you. You was in charge of your future here, Virgo. You was in charge of your destiny. Maybe once you realize this and you started making plans to move forward, and that's when Spirit decided that it's time for you to get your stability back, that you realized who you were and that you can change. Okay. And though, even though you may feel defeated, that you don't have to sit in that energy of defeat. Okay. That you can feel it and that you can move on, that you can release and that you can heal and that you can move on. And that's for somebody. That's not for everybody. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know, Virgo. So in the past, maybe you and this person had, worked together a lot. I think this relationship in your past with this person at times was very successful. With this person, Virgo. It was at times. I think y'all, climbed a lot of mountains. Y'all did a lot together. And that's why I think when it was over, it was like over, the stability was over for both people. Like, you're not the only one that felt like the stability was gone. I think you think that you're the only one, but this person is thinking the same thing. They know what y'all did together. They know y'all climbed mountains. Maybe y'all was able to build a successful business together, Virgo. They know that. You know that. And you also know that this thing may not, that it just didn't turn out the way you thought. Like after all the hard work y'all did, or, the mountain y'all climbed together, like when it came down to the reality, you realize that this is not the future of working with this person anymore. Like, and that's for somebody here, Virgo, that is definitely a defeat. That feels like a loss. That feels like despair. Like that was your, Virgo. It's like mentally that was your destiny with this person. Like you had already planned out your life. So for this to show up and kind of throw you off track, it's like you having a hard time releasing this. Because you set your life up, Virgo, in like a Virgo, like you patternized this, like you put your life in a priority, which you shouldn't have did that. Like you almost feel like you put all your eggs in one basket type energy here. You shouldn't have did that because you don't know what the future holds. For somebody, now everybody didn't do this, but somebody like saw their life out like that's exactly what it was. It's going to be happily ever after picket fence. And then all of a sudden, boom, it did not work out like that. And it's like now you're in a total despair and it's like feeling like, lost here a little bit. Feeling like this person don't understand that y'all lost everything, or you feel like y'all lost everything, and like you wanting this person to see what happened. Like, and for you, this is a bit of torture. This is torture for them too. It feel like you think you're the only one going through this, and I don't know if that. Now, if you're not going through this, y'all know energy is reversible, right? So this person thinking they the only one going through it, and y'all both going through the same exact energy here. This could be soulmates. I feel like there's some type of soulmate energy here. It's almost like two different people feeling the same energy, but thinking nobody understanding what they feeling. Y'all both did the same thing. So like I said, I don't know if you dating another earth sign, because it feels almost very familiar. You could be dating another Virgo. It's like torment in here. This person feels like the stability was holding them back. So maybe being with you was holding them back. Being with you was holding, they couldn't express themselves. They couldn't express their emotions. And you know what's crazy about this Virgo? If that's the case, if you had already prioritized your life, their life, you had it all filed and in order, of course somebody gonna feel held back because they can't do nothing. Feel like they got something yoked around their neck because you don't already planned out this person's life. You can't plan out nobody's life, Virgo. You can't even really plan out your life. You don't know what God gonna throw in your life. You really don't. So I feel like there's this feeling here of despair and torment because it didn't work out the way you wanted to, Virgo. But it wasn't supposed to work out that way. It wasn't supposed to be stable with this person. You were supposed to heal and learn some lessons and grow from this. And so were they. Both of you guys were. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. So Virgo, I do feel like you do have a lot of passion for this person, or passion for the way y'all build your business. If this is business related, like the passion is so strong. Like, I don't know if the passion is here for this person or for how things grew with this person. That's why this is feeling like a slap in the face or a kick in the back while you already down, because you was passionate about how this thing was growing and how y'all was going to be successful, or how y'all business was going to come together. Like, you had a lot of passion for it. I feel like you put your all into this. Maybe too much of yourself, Virgo. Yeah, you did. And it's like, you put so much into, you put all your eggs in one basket is what you did. You put so much of yourself into this person, this relationship, this success, that it may have fizzled out. It may have just been too much. Maybe it was too much on you. Like, I feel like you may have been too much, Virgo. I don't know who I'm talking to. Like, it's too strong. Something was too strong here. And it, instead of fixing the situation, I feel like it kind of burnt it down. Okay. And maybe like, it was just too much. This person felt like they couldn't really express themselves with you, Virgo. Like, when it comes to their emotions, they always held themselves back. So it's like they had love for you, but it was like immature love. It was like they didn't really tell you how much they loved you, because Virgo, it seemed like all you really cared about was success, or how this relationship was going to move forward for success, or how y'all was going to come together and work together and be successful together. It's like this person, they started out with you. Y'all started out good, on the same page, working together, trying to come together and build y'all life or build a successful future for yourselves. But somewhere something went awry. This is what it feels like. Something went left. Because it became too much. You became too much. They became too much. Somebody was like trying to live, like prioritize somebody else's destiny here, you know? And then this person was like holding themselves back because they didn't want to hurt your feelings, Virgo, and tell you they don't want to do that no more. Maybe they don't want to work with you no more. They didn't want to do that job no more. They don't want to be a doctor. They don't want to be a lawyer. They don't want to have successful dentistries together. They don't want to do that. Maybe they did in the beginning. People have good intentions. Maybe this is something they wanted to do with you. And then, things change. People change. I don't want to do that no more. You know, all the jobs I said I wanted to do, Virgo. Did you think that one of these jobs was reading the tarot cards? I had no idea that I was going to do this. Now, if you'd have told me this was my job, I probably would be like, oh, no, I'm changing my job. I ain't doing that. You get what I'm saying, Virgo? This person felt held back. They couldn't express themselves. See what else Spirit wants you to know. Virgo, I do feel like when it comes to this person, you still have a lot of concern for this person. You may even want to talk to this person. I think you'd be concerned about this person's security and stability. Now, the reason that you like that is because this is who you are, Virgo. You, when it comes to like a future and your future, you're going to make sure that your future is secure. And that's the thing, like you're going to set up your, and that's exactly what you did though. Like you prioritize your life and your success and your future so that it could be right for you. And I think you still think about this person. You may wonder if this person is if their future is moving along like your future is, or if they're not stable because you don't feel stable. It's like still wanting to know what's going on with this person, if they secure, how they doing. It's almost like, do they still have any passion for moving forward? I almost feel like you want to know if they still want to work with you. Like, you still want to work with me? I know we not together, but do you still want to work on this thing? It's like that type of energy here. And it's like wanting to know if this person It's stable. You want to know if they still stable or if they still thinking about you. That's also coming through. And it's like wanting to know all this stuff without bumping heads with this person. So you want to talk to them about how they feel about you, how they feel about maybe even moving forward again, starting some type of brand new job or this brand new thing that y'all might could be successful on. Maybe even for somebody, not for everybody, even starting a brand new relationship, you know. But it's like you want to know all these things about this person. You want to know if they feel the same, but then you don't want to bump heads. But honestly, I don't know if this person feel the same that you feel here, Virgo. This person feels like, I don't know, they feel like you're not really hearing them anyway. So they feel like you don't really listen to them. So it's like if they talk to you, y'all gonna bump heads because you don't, you know, Virgo. It's like you're on a different wavelength. You on the wavelength as far as this energy of soulmates, but when it comes to where y'all going in the future, y'all gonna bump heads. Y'all not on the same page when it comes to moving forward. Okay, this person is stable. I don't know, you wanted to know about their stability. They stable. Virgo, they stable. Now this person may have some immature thoughts, you know, and do immature things for their stability. Maybe they don't make their money like you do. You know, maybe you more, like I said, you more prioritized. You get your affairs in order. This person may not do that when it comes to how they keep themselves stable. Maybe their stability comes through somebody else. Okay, and maybe this is something you want to know. Like, are you still doing what we did together, you know, to increase the finance? You still passionate about the way we make our money? No, maybe they're not. Maybe they don't want to do that no more. That's what's coming through. They're not. They want to do something different. They don't want to keep bumping heads with you about something, about how they feel here, Virgo. Let's go again, see what else Spirit wants you to know. I'm hearing stop bumping heads, Virgo. The answer is no. I don't know who that's for. You have a lot of, when it comes to the situation with this person, and I think when it comes to like moving this thing forward, whether that's like trying to either be back with this person to be passionate. I feel like you do have a lot of passion still for this person. You may not want them to know the passion that you have. You may not show it or express it, but you do. You have a lot of passion. Now, this person think that you too controlling. Okay, that's the problem here. Like I said, you try to prioritize. You prioritize this whole person's life. They don't even know. They didn't know what their life was going to be like. You done already laid it down for them. So I think that's where the control came in. This person thought you was a little too controlling with the Emperor. You was too controlling. Okay, they didn't really know where they stood with you because you stood over the whole relationship, Virgo. You know, and I think this person feels like they may be stable without you. There's just this feeling here of like they can stand on their own. You know, they don't need you hovering over them, Virgo, to get their life in order. Okay, this person may make some mistakes. This person may go back to something that they used to do before they met you. You know, if they used to strip, they're going back to that. They might just go back to that for their success, for their future. Do you hear what I'm saying? Because this is how they move in their life. This is the action that they take to keep them successful. It's like I said, they know that they might not be doing the right thing to bring in that stability, but they're going to do it anyway because this is how this person moves. You don't move like this. This person don't want to be controlled, okay? There's just this feeling of you may be trying to like tell this person you don't want them to do what they did before. Like, I don't know if you really on this person's back about the devil energy. You know, the to and fro. Like, don't go back to stripping. Don't go back to that job. Don't go back to that relationship. Don't go back to that person. It's like you steady on this person's back about what they did, what they went back to, the drugs they went back to, the comfortability, the religion, the job, the gambling. It's like they want to do that. Let them do it. Virgo, you can't control this person. There's just this feeling of control. They may make a mistake. They might be going back to that old job. They might go back to that old relationship, Virgo. And even if you don't want to go, even if you got all the passion in the world for this person not to do this, it don't mean that they're not going to do it. There may be a way that you can come across to this person a little bit better without trying to control them or their movements here. We're going to go one more time before we close this reading out, Virgo. See what else Spirit wants you to know about this. Virgo. Okay, so just make an adjustment when it comes to this person or this situation that you having a hard time. I know you still got passion for this person, or passion for the way that everything was moving, or even the way that the business was moving to success. It's like, but you're going to have to balance this out. Maybe they just don't want to do that, Virgo. Maybe you just don't want to do it with them no more. Maybe they don't want to do it with you. They don't want to work with you. They don't want to be controlled. You know, you don't know where you stand. They don't know where they stand with you. Just call it a truce, Virgo, and move on. That's what Spirit's saying. Spirit's saying, let it go. Let it go. It's not going to be the future you wanted. They're not going to have the same destiny that you have. There's no reason to fight with this person about their destiny, because it's not going down the same road as yours. Spirit said to release that, to heal that, to bring in a truce for your happiness, Virgo, for your happiness. Think about the good times you had with this person instead about what they not doing with their future. Spirit said go back and look at the past, because y'all had love at a time. Y'all had fun at a time. Y'all was able to balance each other out at a time. Don't stay in the past, but look back to where y'all had these happy memories. This is what Spirit wants you to do. Call it a truce. Love them for who they are, not for where you want them to go or where you see their future being. Okay, Virgo? So Virgo, I'm going to leave you with this energy. I love you, Virgo. I'm going to see you guys at the end of March, early April. Bye, guys.